can't but say thank you to you guys for supporting us day in, day out, watching our videos, commenting, sharing, and liking, and what have you. Trust me, we are indeed very grateful. The entire team of the Mic podcast wants to say thank you. Send in your account numbers. We would like to bless you guys with. But if you receive debit alert, is your problem. Anyway, on this note, I'll say welcome to another edition, an exciting one because we have the Gen Zs in the house,
Okay,
and we're about to talk drama. Aha. Of course,
Okay.
with me, is still my Ada is here,
yeah.
the Ada of this beautiful podcast, Josephine Lawrence, aka Ada is aka Beauty with Brains, Gen Z body. She has her head this swell as usual. But of course, she's not alone. Today we have our friend who is one, a comedian, two, a thespian, three, what else do I call him? A creative person. Ladies and gentlemen, Uwa Idahosa. Yes. And I would like you to introduce our guests.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, we have Precious here. She is a social media manager and also a creative. Very wonderful talent. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Social media manager. Mm. What part of social media do you manage now?
Everything.
Every single
Every
thing.
single thing.
Okay.
Every single thing. I can even manage yourself if you want.
I will be paying a lot too.
I don't. You pay.
You like money, well,
millions
well.
of dollars.
Millions
I
of
don't like
dollars.
money.
Millions of dollars.
Yes.
There's
That
problem.
is an expensive chick.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Mm? Anyway, so quickly, we're talking about the audacity or stupidity of Gen Z when it comes to
Interesting.
their approach to life
Mm.
and work. Yeah. Personally, I have engaged quite a number of Gen Zs, and a lot of people have also complained about the same thing that, there's this lackluster behavior, nonchalant behavior towards work. Um, and they claim that they are being woke or whatever, and they're following the new trend. No grief for anybody and all that. So please explain to me what defines you guys' decision or character right now.
So first off, I would like to say that those ones you've met, they are the ones that are not properly trained.
Okay.
Yes. Being Gen Z does not make you stupid. Being Gen Z does not validate your stupidity or lack of morals or home training. I am a Gen Z and I can proudly beat my chest to say
Please, I think
that.
you should bring that mic closer.
Okay, I am a Gen
Help out.
Z and I can proudly beat my chest to say that I am properly trained. I am accountable for my actions and whatever I did today, hold me accountable for it because I did it with my clear mind. I don't drink, neither do I smoke. Right? So whatever I believe the ones that are exposed or the ones that are being put out there are the ones that don't really have sense.
Mm.
I said what I said and I said with my full chest.
Mm.
Right?
But
Because
when you talk about a generation
Mhm.
and you're trying to box them in a cage, you're going to do it based on the percentage of people doing the negative things I'm talking about. So we have a lot of Gen Zs who are not doing well. So are you saying that all these Gen Zs who are in the larger population are not well trained?
yes,
Wow.
because I'll tell you for a fact that I have friends, I have a group of friends, though I don't buy the school of thought of staying with my age mates. I like to mingle with people older, right? Be it work or whatever it is. But then I still have friends my age, right? And I'll tell you that me, I'm not strict per se, but I don't like rubbish. Give me nonsense, I give you times 10. And you give me rubbish, give me good stuff, I
Good
give you
vibes.
times exactly. We exchange it. So it's whatever you give to me, I give out. So when I see people complaining about Gen Z, they don't come late, they come late, they are not accountable. Oh Jesus, you people's generation is just Sophia. And I'm like, no, you've encountered the bad ones. Like I think I heard someone complaining about punctuality and all of that. As a social media I work, call up time is 6 o'clock. I'm there by let's say 5:30 ish.
Ah,
I can remember.
well, maybe
yeah,
you, because trust me, all the
I
ones
can
I
remember
work with,
last
you'll be
week.
calling them.
I went for a filming. I was meant to be on set for something because aside being a social media manager, I also act, and I'm a spoken
Oh,
word
nice.
artist too, right? So, I this I think with club time was 6 o'clock. I had already woken up by 4:30 before 5 o'clock, and this is somewhere that my house is very close to here on the island too, right? By 5:30, by 5:40, I was already there. I was even waiting for the organizers, and they were surprised that I was there. So I feel like whatever thing is a you thing, not a
Maybe we should not be interviewing her because you are like 1 in a million. Because amongst
She's not actually. It's just like we spoke about in our last episode.
yeah.
We still had a talk. It's still on this Gen Z matter. Right?
Oh.
Yes, so the last episode
People
was
are
on Gen
trying
Z.
so hard to stereotype Gen Z. To put them in a Gen Zs are this that. But it is not about Gen Z. It is about you as an
And
about
exactly.
you as a person. So there are a lot of Gen Zs that still have the right attitude when it comes to work. Still have the right attitude when it comes to delivery. So yeah, so it's really not about
White House, what do you have to say, please?
Well, Gen Zs are not entirely bad. They have their good traits and they have their bad traits. Some of the things we used to
does
call,
every other generation,
yeah,
period.
some of the things we call good, or some of the things we refer to as bad in the area of the Gen Z, they are sometimes as a result of our own culture and background and where we are coming from. You understand? Like you see, the Gen Z, they don't have fear like the generation that came before. You understand? They ask questions where we say, we're not touching, not ask them. You know, understand? They probe a lot. And the generation before the Gen Z were those ones who were very scared of making mistakes. If you bring bad results, come as a beat and come on for your body. Most of these Gen Z now, they sponsor themselves in school, so they don't care if they repeat 1,000 times over. So they are not even scared of failing. And even if they fail, they have multiple options. So they are not, it's not a one-way traffic. They have so many options. So
That's a deep statement you made. That
Yeah.
most of these Gen Zs sponsor themselves in school.
Mm.
Does that take us to the fact that their parents failed?
Well,
I think
it's not entirely. I
Because
wouldn't
now, are you
say
saying that
entirely.
all of them who were complaining of parents failed,
not
and that's
entirely.
why they had the way they are?
You know why I say not entirely?
Or some of them were trained and they said, "I no go agree."
Not entirely. The Gen Zs are very autonomous. Autonomous in the sense that they are very independent minded.
Yeah.
And they quick no money.
Uh-huh.
They are very business oriented. They are entrepreneurial. They are open to opportunities. The generation that even came before X, like our parents' generation, you hear person they brag say, "I don't dey work for railway for 35 years." A Gen Z will never give 10 years of his life to any company.
That's it.
Never. So you understand? So the times are changing and people are beginning to wise up. And Gen Z, they make a lot of mistakes, but they get it more than the generation before this one. Like the generation before, but which Generation X? Let's say Generation X are snipers. Gen Z are with AK-47. And you know the difference between a sniper and an AK-47 is the fact that a sniper will be aiming, trying to hit the target so that you're not going to make mistake. And sometimes before you eventually shoot, the animal don't run. But Gen Z will hold an AK-47, we could just spray. If you not hit on the first, second, third, fourth, but when he eventually hit, not be one bullet go hit him. Na ta 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 ta. So you that is trying to plan, while you are planning, a Gen Z is enjoying experience. You understand? You don't they do and they mistake, they fail. You where they plan, you did the plan. By the time you finish, now Gen Z go employ you because you don't be your guy.
Period, actually.
Because they are not scared. They are very bold. They are very,
this is I like that.
They are
That's
very
why
audacious.
we said the audacity or stupidity. Now, the truth is
No,
now
we
we are
will go to the
speaking
stupidity side though. Now the audacity will still be. They're not get sense. So.
What do you mean?
No, I'm not the
because
as
much as we praise them,
yeah.
I'm a Gen X, for
They are
example.
quick to
and
say.
my mentality to life when it comes to trying out things is Gen Z. No, I've tried so many things. I didn't wait. One of my mates in university were still focusing on book. I had already registered the company. I was doing things way back. So you can imagine my mentality has been like this. So I have failed along the line. I have gotten up again, become successful in some of the things. So that's the way I think you guys reason and operate. But there's still that culture. I won't take away that part. Culture that you can't throw away.
Gen Z nonsense culture.
If they say an event is for 7 o'clock, like you said, ideally 30 minutes at least before that event, you should be there.
Yeah, that
They
discipline
shouldn't be
they
looking
don't
for
have.
you 1 hour, 30 minutes after the call time, which is the norm, if you ask me. 2, in the office, agency is given an assignment to do this, wants to do it at his or her own time, not the company's time. That's number 2. Number 3, an average Gen Z doesn't know that you need to first of all go and work somewhere and learn the trade before you say, I want to start up mine. So if you're serving somewhere, sit down, learn. Then, okay, I think I've gathered enough experience. Let me set up. Everybody wants to be CEO.
A Gen Z, if he open barbing salon, he never learn barbing. He
That's
go
what I'm
confidently o clip a barb your head. Go tell you I'm sorry.
Exactly. That's exactly my point.
So see the parts.
Yeah.
Okay. Babe, I wanted to say something.
Say.
No.
Okay, my opinion. See, I say the parts I think Gen Z need to really
Work on.
is he said there is wisdom in multitude of counsel. You can't chastise a Gen Z. You not feel warn them. They can't. A lot of them
They have
can't
a
take
mind
criticism.
of their own, yes.
They listen to respond. They are always very defensive. They don't want to see from your standpoint, from your point of view. Which the thing is, yes, the person trying to chastise might be wrong, but there's nothing wrong in
You
trying to
listening first.
listen
Like my
and
grandfather
try to
would say.
hear and see their point of view. Know why they are asking this thing. You understand?
Like my grandfather would say, learn from the wise and become wise. Learn from the fool. What made him become a fool so that you won't be a fool. So everybody's important. You understand? You wanted to say something?
Yeah, so back to the timing and all of that, then I'll enter into some other things. So I was in a production earlier this year, right? And I learned from my director that if you're on time, you are late.
If you're on time, you are
You are
late.
late.
Okay.
So you have to be there before
Earlier.
time. If the call time is 7 o'clock, you have to be there by 6:30, 6:45. You're
I think theater is doing a lot on you. That's what theater
Yeah.
does for us.
And then if you are
Yes.
there by 7, he walks you out of, like, get out, go home,
Okay.
go and do something, and then they deduct it from your pay. So once you receive that, because I mean, as a Gen Z, in as much as I can be, maybe I'm on the mature side, if I see that something is going to take away from me and this thing they're paying me to do it, I don't want anything to take my money away. So I'd rather be there, because if I know I'm losing something, that means I will sacrifice every other thing to be there. As far as those things are not giving me money, they go shift so. Because this one, no. And then when it comes to audacity, yes, we have a lot of audacity because we will question everything. You can't just tell me, follow this, and I'll tell you, okay, follow it like a goat. Yes. Why is it there? Why do I have to follow it? What are the consequences if I don't follow it? Tell me the reason. Who brought it up? Why is it right? Why is it wrong? Question it so that you will know the roots. And then some things are not. I don't sit well with so many things that are happening in Nigeria today. And I question them. And then if I don't see the sense in it, I'm going to go the other way. And I would persuade people to join me too. And then we'll prove to all of you that we are right.
Sorosoke.
Yes.
Can I respond to?
Please go ahead.
Yeah, I get completely. There's nothing wrong in being. There's nothing wrong in asking questions. But it is more important how you say a thing that, as much as it's important what you say.
Yes, it is.
You understand?
Both-
Some
both.
people will say no, not because they do not agree with you, but just because of the way you put it.
Yes.
A Gen Z will not call
yes.
you aside to question you. They will question you in the presence of your subordinates.
I feel like
And-
respect is
Yes.
It is not respect.
given
It
to-
is the
I don't know, but
Due to whom
It is
respect,
see.
add-
They are
Hold on, they
basic
make me speak
principles.
of
Siam.
anything.
They are the
Respect
basic
is
principle
given
of the
to who
48.
is due.
Siam. They are basic principle of 48 laws of power. You don't suppress your superior in the presence of their subordinates.
Why superior
And-
come and suppress me?
You remember that in our last episode,
It's power.
I cited an example. You were here last episode about a lady asking her husband
Yes,
to go and
in
do
the
something in a
presence
wash
of
plate
your-
in the presence of her family.
Ah, that one is wrong.
Meanwhile,
The
if
guy dey
nobody
do am
was there,
normal.
just husband and wife, and she's there, babes, help me with the plate now, it won't be a problem. But once you see that the family is there, especially your family, you now say, go and wash the plate.
In as much as I want to ask what were,
And there's a way you should ask, and
What-
and you
what
don't even need
said
to
to
say
it?
it.
I guess I'm.
Sam, you see
Tempted.
where her angle go?
Yes, now because if you disrespect me in front of everybody, I'll disrespect you
what he
back.
was
Oh.
trying to
That's-
say, that respect is
that
given.
is respect.
Yes, whom respect is
Respect,
due.
yes.
Because you cannot expect to disrespect me in front of thousands of people. You're
Exactly.
expecting respect from me. Where?
Exactly
You will
the
beg
point
for
you
it,
were
though.
making.
You will beg.
Exactly.
Subordinate or no subordinates, we are all human beings. I know you're paying me money. Like, I was telling someone that I just resigned from my job last week because of he yarned nonsense in my DM. I sent him an 8 minute video in that. Sorry, please. I know I'm working for you, but never will you try that to me. Don't speak to me like that again. Because I'm in my rights. You cannot come and overstep and say, oh no, she's dancing. Bam, bam. Hey. Gone are those days when I'll lick your feet. You're paying me money, but you respect me too.
So I was going to say something about that. Like, a lot of times we don't look at it from the angle of why is this Gen Z acting this way? You say, okay, this person is coming in for so and so. How do you treat the person during work? How is the person's pay? Is it what?
Exactly.
Because the person will focus more on what is Gen Zs will focus more. Gen Zs are all about the money, right? So they focus more on
Period.
what is giving them money, where the money is coming from. So sometimes
Okay,
when
so
they're
that's a
doing-
problem. There's a problem.
Okay.
If you focus too much on the money and you have not learned the job, it's a problem.
But it's not about
Because most of the-
sometimes people actually use you. Like
Yes,
sometimes
now.
people use you.
Yes, now.
If they call you useless, you feel they've insulted you. You will have to obey to be able to command. It's a process.
It is
You
a
will have to
process.
go through
However,
that process.
Listen, it is a process, right? However, you know where you are being taken for granted.
Exactly.
You know where you are
Everybody
being-
gets taken for granted
At
at
some
one point or
point.
the other.
Exactly, then you walk out. So why is it?
Then you're not ready to learn.
No, you have to-
Every learning process
learning
is you
something.
being
What
taken for
about-
granted.
what
And
about-
that's your tuition fee.
What about
Yes.
you've learned already?
In your heart, you think you have learned. But
But
there's a
that's-
level called next. You can't, they learn finish.
Exactly. They don't learn from you, so you can go learn from someone else. You don't have to learn from somebody that
You'll be going from one place to the other.
See,
Those
a
are
man,
friends of
see,
the person,
see,
actually.
the thing is,
Your tolerance level has to be mature.
yes, because
I
you
agree.
see, there are times you might be in your right, and when you eventually respond, the law will turn against you.
Why is love
So-
doing
so-
this when you are right?
You see, and some of that question, most times not they make sense.
Maybe when they actually portray their points,
Yeah.
you see that okay, this is actually not the way I.
What I'm saying in essence is everybody, we all need to build our tolerance level, like you mentioned, because there will be a day where you will need it.
Yes.
actually.
You understand me? There will be a day. There's nothing wrong in responding to disrespect.
Yeah.
But you see, two
How
wrongs
you
do not
respond.
Make it right.
two wrongs do not make right. You do not criticize me for something you are just about to do to me. There's no difference between the two of us. If you now decide to do the same thing then you do not even have the right.
Yes, yes.
He who wants equity must come with
Come with
clean
clean
hands.
hands, yes.
If you want me to respect you, I'm disrespecting you. Your response should not be disrespect.
I can disrespect you respectfully.
Exactly.
I
agree- I
totally
agree with what you
you
just
right
said.
now. I totally agree with you. So I think where it comes is the balance. The balance of if this person is treating you unfairly, it's better to actually just like Precious did. She resigned. It's better to resign than
Yes.
for you to actually become disrespectful.
But she didn't just resign. She sent 8 minutes voice
Oh,
note.
that's
Z
8
word.
minutes voice
He
note.
didn't ask me, so I basically told him
Why she's resigning.
yes, because I mean I'm studying English in Unilag, right? And I know how to tell you you're stupid even without saying you're stupid actually. So I cleared him and I made him know that. And I'm also an advocate for proper communication. That you're getting what I'm saying. If you don't want to understand, that's you. But then anybody, any layman that will hear our conversation will understand it. So you refusing not to understand this is just based on
On
your
you.
ignorance. Exactly. So what I said was I just told him that, you know what, you cannot be expecting A from me and you, the owner of the business, you are giving me 0. It's not done now. So you know what? Carry your matter.
Otilo.
I clearly understand that part of a boss expecting the workers to cry more than the bereaved. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work
that
like
way.
that. But it doesn't still give you the right to speak in a certain way because you feel a certain way.
No, it depends on how you badge into my DM.
Okay, I get
It
you.
depends.
How
I
you
feel
badge
like
into my DM.
because I feel like, as you said, I can tell you.
Off the mic.
How you bad?
Into my DM.
I feel
Okay.
like, as I said earlier, I don't have to blatantly tell you you're stupid before you get what I'm trying to say. I can tell you, sir, I don't think I agree with you on this, and type in full caps lock, and actually I'm raising my voice as I'm typing that in. To you, it might seem like, okay, this girl probably she didn't off a caps lock button or something like that.
so
If you're in
it's
a professional,
intentional.
exactly, but it's intentional, and put so many exclamation marks as emphasis so that you will see it.
They shout.
So,
I dey shout for where I dey.
Because we don't have so much time, what do you think Generation X, millennials, and I don't know the other ones above us, what do you think we can do different to better understand the Gen Z?
Proper communication. Now I know that we all know what communication is, right? But communication, now I put proper
For emphasis.
For emphasis. You can't expect me. You can't come if you communicate shouting at me. I believe you're not talking to me, right? Because I'm not a dog. I'm not a goat. I'm a human being, and I don't resolve conflict when you shout or when you are using abusive words. I'll just walk out. I'll shout my own back, and both of us will end it there. So you cannot, likewise, can you expect me to keep quiet when you are saying, nah, I'm of the give me one, I give you one. Positive or negative, give me
Sowing
one.
and reaping.
Exactly, you reap what you sow. Aura for aura, energy for energy. You give negative, I give you negative times 10. So that's why I now said proper communication. They should learn to maybe understand in a way, but not understand to like excuse their excesses. Understand that, okay, this is where you're coming from.
Excuse whose excesses?
Excuse anybody's excesses. Because in as much as we Gen Zs are,
Both people communicate.
yes, excuse both of their excesses. Because in as much as I'm communicating, it depends. Are you now understanding? If you're not understanding, ask me to re-explain. I would never get tired of re-explaining myself if you don't understand. So that when you understand, I am justified for whatever action I decide to take. And I like holding somebody. My mom will tell you, if you hold a person here,
You
the
never
person will
hold them.
easily
Hold am
body
here.
hold am here. You know, before you go come out, you go hard.
Oh, really? Where is
my
your mom from?
She's from Imo State.
Your dad? Which was the emo connection going on here today?
And my dad is Igala.
Igala. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Serious.
So
What a combination.
I know, right? It's very popular and disastrous.
Now I know
Thank God I
where
didn't
the
say
aura
it.
for aura is coming
Thank
from.
God I didn't say it. She said it herself.
So communication, proper communication. Understand. Don't communicate just to respond back. Communicate to actually take it in, read it in, and actually understand where this person is coming from. For example, I came to work late. Okay, what are your reasons? If I don't have any justifiable reason, or whatever action you feel is, take it. But if I'm on my period, for example, and then I'm coming late, I have cramps. Okay, and I've not done it before, then okay, probably that's something to consider. Not
Wait, I not agree. Did you tell him you will be coming late?
no, it depends. Period is crazy, oh.
So you not fit send text, you not fit send message, you not fit call.
So you
don't
cannot,
know.
when the period comes, you cannot send him a message at that period,
not
that
me,
your
oh,
period
but
has come.
Some lady, I don't experience that period thing. I've been privileged. I've been one of the 1% of the women that God likes that don't experience that, right? But I've seen my older sister. She literally can't even use her phone. Like she faints whenever she's on her period.
Hey,
She'll
we.
go hospital. It happens.
to a lot of women.
So there's sometimes that these excuses are not just brought up. There are some things that would actually happen. Having ulcer attack as an ulcer patient too. Sometimes I can't even look at anything. I just want to. It's excruciating.
excruciating.
It's painful. So there's some excuses that you're like, okay, this is it, and this person has never actually genuinely never done it before. If those things are avoidable, then yes, I would avoid them. But this one, pass my power out. And you should observe who you're working with to know that this person can't and cannot do this thing, right? So yeah, proper communication basically.
And I think they should stop being dismissive. They're always very dismissive
The
of
Gen Z.
Gen Z, not Gen
Okay.
Zs, like
Millennials, you guys.
millennials, Gen X. They're always very dismissive
Yeah.
of either Gen Z's feelings or Gen Z's should I say thoughts. So when they say something, they're like, oh, you're Gen Z, you don't know what you're saying, you're a kid, and that's one of the issues that we have. So if that stops, that will also help us.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you may not see it, but they believe that Gen Zs just talk because of social media. They've seen the way people speak out. So Gen Zs are speaking out because they are seeing their fellow Gen Zs speaking out. They are seeing people talk out. But that's not true. It's just that we've just had the platform now to be able to speak out. We've just been given the opportunity to speak out. Like our parents did not have that opportunity.
Yeah.
The generation before us, they
didn't
didn't have that opportunity. But because we've seen, we have that opportunity and the exposure to speak out. Now, the people that were not able to do so, they believe that we are not doing it from our right mind. But we
Yeah.
are. So being dismissive is another thing that is affecting us.
And they look down on
Okay.
us.
Aye, that's deep.
See,
They look down
the
on
thing
Gen
is,
Z.
see,
How
you,
can
are,
anyone
you
look
guys
down
are
on
getting
Gen
it
Zs?
wrong.
You're getting it wrong.
You know why I say the Gen Zs are getting it wrong? They have a picture of themselves that a lot of them are not even there yet.
Bam.
You understand?
Bam.
They think so highly of themselves, and so there's a way that even when you want to tell them something, they would not. Their attention span is very short. It's like TikTok. Before you just, if you stay the one, they will scroll. They don't have that time. It happens across board. Even mechanic these days have not they not get boys again because Gen Z now
Yes.
not get time. They don't get the time to work. Learn
When
one.
Jide, when
Why you
Yahoo
talk
dey.
like that? So their attention span is very short. You say they should listen to you. Una fit talk. All the Gen Z they talk na shortcut. Even when they type na smiley.
But I'm not
Now
talking
this.
about he has already dismissed.
No. I'm not dismissing what
It's
you
not
are saying.
dismissing. It's
You
just
guys
stating a
don't
fact.
communicate.
Why do you think we don't communicate? No, why do you think we don't communicate?
You know why I say, there's no time for us to really buttress this thing as we should. But bottom line, we get your message, and I believe the viewers at home are also listening. They say Gen Z, you people don't listen to Gen Z. You people don't listen to Gen Z. So we'll start listening to you all now.
It's hope this is not playing mind games.
No. We will not start listening because at the comment section, if you say something at the comment section that the Gen Z does not really like or agree with, most often than not, I'm not saying you guys, before they write their points, they go first find something to tell you first, no
Insult
matter your
now.
age. Then before they come talk with it, they won't talk. You understand?
I don't think like this thing. I don't think it's a Gen Z thing.
Gen
It
Z
is.
na
I
think
king.
it's
You see one small.
It is.
There was a
It is.
particular this in on that comment section. I saw one. That boy should not be more than 24, 20 on that Alibaba page. If you see the abuse when he first talk, see all these mumu they don't want you before you can't talk with him, won't talk.
Those
Trust.
ones are the human as well.
Under the comment section,
Whatever thing.
And nobody responded to that.
why you dey talk like that now for bros Ali? Why you dey
See,
talk
it's
like
an
that?
individualism thing. Anybody that is human, if you are badly behaved, it's a you thing, not a. Because honestly speaking, I have met so many millennials too that actually don't know how to talk.
Yes.
And then it seems like they left their home training inside the bag and they purposely forgot it at home. So that kind of person, when you meet that kind of person, you show that yes, you still say crazy day, we're one lay. There's everything down. So we'll show you. It depends on what you want. You want good,
What to
we'll show
say.
you good. Exactly.
No,
You
but
give.
there are a lot of millennials too that are like that.
Mhm.
They are quick. They always want to respond. This old Gen Z listen to respond. Millennials listen to actually respond.
To attack.
To attack. They don't even listen. Like I said.
Are you kidding me right now?
Yes, I'm not kidding you.
It's the truth. Like that's what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say what she's saying, that it is an individual thing. If you are somebody that does not know how to communicate well,
Yeah.
you will listen to just respond. You will listen to react. You will not listen to actually understand what
And maybe
And that's what kills relationships.
Yeah, and maybe we
exactly.
think
So it's
maybe
not a
what
Gen Z thing.
the audacity people think that we Gen Zs have is actually just self-esteem that has been built to protect themselves.
They are not used to seeing things like this.
Yeah,
So it
exactly.
is to them, it is very
So
audacious.
instead of being ridiculed, I rather put up a face up that nobody can bring down just to protect my sanity.
But true that in all of this, we still need to balance things.
Yeah, that's where
Make sure that
communication
we are not
comes in
doing too
actually.
much. Yeah. But I just personally think
In your little space, try and speak to your people. When you see anyone going wrong, Because if you are saying it like this, it means that you're not going to correct all your
It
pairs.
depends on how you correct.
Well, that is up to you guys to know how you correct. Should be people are Gen Z together, and like you said, we have to listen to Gen Z. So please, in your space when you're talking to yourselves, learn how to communicate and tell your people that if they are going like this, the next generation will be worse. So.
No, the one where they go alpha.
Alpha, what do they call
Those
them?
ones are, you are not ready.
So please.
They are not
They are
ready.
not
It's
ready.
not. No, we will probably
Okay,
be
we are
old.
the ones
You are the ones that will suffer it
No,
now.
they will learn from who taught them.
Which is
they
you.
go calm down.
No, that's a lie.
Okay.
We shocked. Okay, why will not calm down?
Everything is about
Anyway, because we don't have so much of the time.
generational war.
Abi.
Okay. Before,
It's not a generational war.
because we don't have so much time, we have to leave. Thank you so much, Precious, for coming. We truly enjoyed your
Such a
precious
fun
time.
girl.
Thank
And
you.
we wish you the best in Unilag.
Thank you.
Well, you're graduating soon, right?
Yeah, next year I'll be done.
Correct. High five.
I can't wait.
No carryover, no extra year.
God
In
forbid.
Jesus' name.
Amen.
Thank you so
Fire,
much,
power.
Uwai Dausa, once again for coming on the show. We're having time. Last, you will soon join us as our family for here.
Yes.
And of course, Ada Ezeze, talk to me. Thank you so much for always making it beautiful, adding color to the show. So till we'll come again next week, we want to say thank you, and thank you. Do not forget to like, subscribe,
Comment.
and share.
Yes.
Peace out.